Ready to go now, Otto Lopez. Now at the plate.
Number 6. Lopez.
And the home opener is underway. Into the outfield, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Steer. Just missed. Lopez on at first. Nobody out. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
On a line, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The relay, and he's out easily. Now it's the DH, Jordan Westburg. And that is out of play. Here's your 1.
Ball, that's out.
Man at first, 1 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Another 1-2. Jackknifes out of the way. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 2-run homer. 1 down. Here's George Springer. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Josh Young in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
In the dirt, but kept close.
That's a ball.
2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Ball, that's
that
off the plate.
Just misses. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
Ball inside.
High fly ball right field. Fraley under this one. And that is that. Stepping in, Chandler Simpson. That one ripped. And it goes just foul. You'll one.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the
runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
On the ground, right side. One gone, bottom half of the first. Yandy Diaz now.
The designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
He was late there, strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging. Jonathan Aranda digs in now.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Simpson on third with 2 out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Lockridge under it, and that will end the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Hey!
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting up, the center fielder,
Brandon Lockridge will hit next. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. This one in the air right field. Fraley really on his horse for it. And a couple of quick outs. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Austin Riley. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first. One pitch and one out. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Fraley batting sixth in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Got him. 2 gone now. 2 down, bases empty. Hesung Kim now at the plate.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Springer under it. And that is that. On to the third inning. And now for the Jays, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
A little bit low.
Well, that's down.
Ball 1. That one is hammered right field, carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. Jordan Westburg next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball, that's down.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Sliced hard but foul. The 2-1. Foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Walls throws to first. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, George Springer. And he swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. And now it's going to be Kazuma Okamoto.
Hey!
Hard ground ball, base knock. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. fly to right his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Ball one.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Okamoto around third. In comes the run from second.
That's 3 singles in a row. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Samuel Basallo. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. On the ground, right side. To first.
Got him.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's going to be Chandler Simpson. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In the air to left center. Lockridge should have this one. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Brandon Lockridge.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field, and it drops in. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Otto Lopez, the next to hit, and that misses. And that is ball 1. Runner on the go. Strike in there.
High leg.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Nope, that's foul.
Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Spencer Steer digs in now. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. In comes the run from third to add on. Relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground. And foul ball. Up the middle. On to first. 2 down. And the batter is George Springer.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And the 0-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one
Ball one.
missed. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Swinging a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
The Blue Jays leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. That K is his 3rd of the game. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Yeah.
Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slog regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. The throw to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Kazuma. Okamoto. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kevin Kelly.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Harris racing after it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Young. He's 2 for 2. And that's
off the plate, ball 1.
The inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Hey!
Foul ball there. Rips 1 to right. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1 now.
Ball in.
Hit on the ground to short. Walls. That's out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field and stepping in for the Rays, Austin Riley. That one fouled off.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next, Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air. Clement. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. Popped in the air. Left field. Steer settles underneath it. That is the inning. Top 6. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Hey!
Fought off foul. The 0-2. Line drive. And there's a hit. Now a throw to first. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Strike 2. Up the middle, Kim flips it. There's one on to first.
No, he's
safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Otto Lopez. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Nope.
Slinging it to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Steer
Ball,
stands
that's
in
inside.
here, leaves that one off the inside.
Hey.
And a 1-2. That one
That's ball
missed.
2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Runner from third in to score. It's 6-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be
Inside,
watching
ball
that
one.
one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Hey.
And a foul ball. Man at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That ends the bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Samuel Basallo. Williams back to work. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. Oh, that ball was crushed. It just got out of here. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the Rays batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Chandler Simpson. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swings through that high fastball.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Inside, ball 2.
Good eye
Ball
in
3.
that spot. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Now a pop up on the infield. Young drifts towards it. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him instead of a line drive or something.
That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, George Springer. Riley throws across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto.
Ball, that's inside. Ball 2.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's smashed towards center. That's a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And now the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So bases all loaded up. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Fouled off down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. All loaded up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one the other way. And there's 2 away. Brandon Lockridge next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. And that one sliced foul. 0-1 down. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 0-2.
Too close for me,
inside.
partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rays.
Here is Austin Riley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And it's fouled away. The Jays leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Just off the inside corner. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Rays. The right fielder.
2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley. Swing and a ground ball. Clement. Play made. That ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Otto Lopez.
Ball inside.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Spencer Steer next up for the Blue Jays. Just off the inside edge.
Hey! Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Lopez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Digging in, Jordan Westburg. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Hard hit, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Should be extra bases. He's got it. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. It's 6-1. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in, headed for the plate. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. So up next for Toronto, Josh Young. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 10-1, and he'll pull into second safely.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In the dirt, blocked. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided.
Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe. Runner on at first with one gone. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 away. And now Brandon Lockridge. Slice to right as his second hit of the day. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Back to the top of the order now. Otto Lopez next up for the Blue Jays.
Inside.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Liner, and oh, that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
All loaded up. Spencer Steer will hit next. High fly ball right field, and this one looks like trouble. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Tampa Bay, bottom of the 8th. Hesung Kim now at the plate.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Nate Pearson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Samuel Basallo digs in now. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. One down. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Pearson, in his 5th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So back to the top of the order. Chandler Simpson, the next to hit. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-1. A swing and a soft liner. And it's in there, base hit. And a man aboard.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. It kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the base.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Inside ball.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Simpson around third. He'll score. It's 11-4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't
Now pitching for
Jeff
Toronto,
Hoffman gets handed the rock out of the pen.
compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy.
Base hit center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 11-5. One out man at first. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. And the batter now, Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit weakly on the ground.
Oh, that's a
and
foul
that's
ball.
just foul. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here. Move.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Ball.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
And that one finds its way through, and that's a one-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with
inside.
that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hey!
Base knock center field. Springer makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Young in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one ripped but foul. Ripped to first. Caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. That's back-to-back singles for him. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Clement in the box now. Takes strike one. That one kicks away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. 2 on, 2 outs. Off the mark
inside.
there. And a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that's the third out. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley. Out towards left center. Steer takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Basallo now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side. Clement. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one. 12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.